Hey everybody, what's up? Kyle Buckland here with the Artful Souls. We're going to go over another design stem today. I want to look at one that's very simple and direct way of moving your viewer's eye to the center of interest. And this is called the radiating line. So what we're going to have is a series of lines that come out from the center of interest. And again, we want to avoid putting everything right in the center, so we could go off center to a little bit, and this could be to either direction. And I'm going to come down here just a little bit, so let's call this our center of interest. Now, in a radiating line, this is going to work really well for scenes where you're looking down a road. There's a lot of elements that can create this type of composition. But essentially what we're going to have is a pattern where lots of lines in the picture point our eye towards our center of interest. So again, very simple, effective method for creating unity in our picture. Now let's see how this could translate into a landscape. Okay, so for our center of interest, I'm going to have a little area off in the distance here where we maybe have a lake or a little body of water off in the distance here. And then I want to have a road that heads off down towards that area. Now, as we come out here, let's say we have an embankment that comes in here. Maybe one over here. Let's have a hillside here. Maybe a mountain that comes down here. And we can have a mountain that comes up on the other side here. And we'll have this ridge out here. So you can already see what's happening here. We're pulling that viewer's eye directly down towards this area. And we can implement some other little objects, or maybe a fence line or some corn out here in the field that has some lines that head down towards our center of interest here. So we're creating patterns of light and dark that move in the direction. Okay, so now what we can do with this sky, say we have a distant mountain here. Now let's have some clouds that move down into the composition. So you can see, this one should even point a little more over that way. Yeah. Now we can create, again, put a fence in there, move your eye down into the picture. There might be some trees. So we start building on this radiating line structure. So you can think of like a sun in the center of interest with the lines radiating out from it, how we all drew the sun when we were little kids, and that can help you think about this composition. We can intersect some of this with maybe some telephone poles, and then we can use the telephone lines to create more of this radiating line. So let's come on down here with this telephone lines. So we're just reinforcing that pattern of all these lines converging at this center of interest point. And we can even make a little light spot in the road down here. So we'll make this darker. And we'll use this light area to draw our eye to the end of the road where this lake is, or even use a little bird here, and you see that the bird's wings are pointing in the direction to our center of interest. So that's all helping in that type of composition. There might be some roads. Maybe there's some lines that travel down the road here. Some ruts. Sometimes in an old gravel road you'll get these ruts that are really good for this type of composition. Okay, so there it is, the radiating line composition. Again, very direct method to draw your eye into the picture. It creates a lot of depth, and there's a lot of opportunities for this, especially not only in country scenes like this, but if you go out into do a city scene where you're looking down a street in the city, and you have all these buildings kind of coming to a point down the road with perspective. Alright, if you enjoy these videos, hit a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to receive notifications on the video. If you want to support the channel, you can learn about how to receive rewards by becoming a patron. Some of the rewards include original art, so some of these sketches and also some original oil paintings will be headed your way if you sign up to pledge and become a patron. So, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys can get out there and utilize this information in your paintings and use it to really improve your sense of design. And like I said, the more you practice these, the more you start to really utilize them, the more natural your sense of design will become, and you will be able to do this stuff almost without even thinking about it. So get out there, have a good time, and happy painting.